We're here with VMI head lacrosse coach Brian Anken after a difficult 10-7 loss to Canisius in the conference opener at home. Coach, any opening statements?
Yeah, it's this one hurts. This one stings a little bit. I think just meeting with the guys and having some conversations with the staff in the locker room, I think we left a good effort and all those things, but I think we left some goals on the field that we're going to be real frustrated at coming back. Some shot selection and a couple of real nice looks we left on the field, and I think unfortunately it negated a pretty good defensive effort over the course of 60 minutes. But at this point in the game, we're making some adjustments. We're starting to get healthy. It's nice to have some key players coming back, but we fight back to win, to get that game tied. We got to be able to come up on top in the fourth quarter. We've been in too many of these close fourth quarter battles to not come out on top of this one. And like I said, John, this one's going to sting a little bit.
Speaking of key personnel coming back, he missed Tyler Prasnicki in the last game, but came back today, played very, very well.
Yeah, John, it's crazy. It seems like one side of the field gets healthy and the other side of the field gets banged up, and it's been a good spring break to try to get guys healthy again. We're certainly not back to where we'd like to be, but having Praz is such an unbelievable presence on the defensive side of the field. We made some changes defensively in some system things, and Praz really came in and anchored it. And I think he had 4 or 5 caused turnovers, and he's just such a great presence down there, a calming presence. Helped Maddie get a good look at some of the shots. It's a big difference, and I think moving forward we need to keep getting healthy, but expect some guys to step up into big roles.
Coach, it was 6-2 at half, and then you guys came back and tied the game. I believe 3 goals in the third, and then another one early in the fourth. Kind of talk about what sparked you guys into getting that run going.
Well, I wish I could say it was some motivational speech, but the fact of the matter is the guys knew coming out of halftime that we were doing some good things defensively, and we just wanted to make 1 or 2 subtle adjustments, which I think worked really well in the third, where I believe we shut them out in the third. And we put a lot of responsibility onto our offense. Our offense had a pretty lofty goal of what their shot and goal totals should be today, and unfortunately we didn't hit it, but we put a lot onto those guys to go and attack and take some better shot selection. And I think statistically the third quarter for us offensively was our best quarter, and the shot selection showed. We didn't give the kid a good look at some of the shots, and I thought we really mixed it up on him.
Coach, you guys played for the first time up at Drill Field number 2. How was the experience up there?
It's great. I mean, it's great. It's everything we wanted it to be. It's a great home complex for us. It's where we practice every day. We tell the guys that we take a lot of pride of being the hardest working team in the country, and to be able to play games at what we call our home every single day for a couple hours a day, every day of the week. It's a special place. I thought the facility crew and the game administration crew really made the atmosphere phenomenal, and looking forward to not only a lot more games there in the future, but obviously to getting some more wins there in the future, and making that place a tough home venue to play at.
So yeah, short homecoming for you guys. You're on the road for your next 2 games, up at Detroit next week. Kind of talk about going in up there, difficult place to play.
Yeah, it's always a tough place to play. I think it's going to be a good challenge for us. Being ready to travel is certainly not a challenge for us. It was a nice, brief stay at home, and we'll have a couple of games in a row back in April back here. But playing on the road is something we're used to. It's something that we're groomed and ready to do, and we'll certainly be able to build off of this one. We need to go 1-1 in the conference, and our goal is to compete and win a MAAC championship this year, and we're still in the driver's seat, but we got to go 1-1, and that game in Detroit is going to be a real good indicator as to where we are in this conference. I thought today 2 real good young teams battling it out and clawing and grinding for 60 minutes, and I was really proud of the adjustments our guys made. But as we move forward, this Detroit game comes one with a tremendous amount of importance, because you can't go down 0-2 in conference and expect to make a playoff run.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck next week, and stay safe in Detroit.
Appreciate it, John. Thank you.